It has been almost 40 years since we saw these scenes and since that moment happened. Terry Fox dipping his foot, dipping his leg in the waters of the Atlantic in St. John's Harbor and setting off on that marathon of hope, that journey that, of course, for him was cut short, but has raised in the years since hundreds of millions of dollars for cancer research and inspired Canadians and people around the world in years ever since, and continues to this day. Because take a look at this. Most kids in the country learn about Terry Fox at school, and that's what Ethan Smallwood did. But learning about in school became something much more for this Halloween. This is video that you can find on social media, but you know we had to find out a whole lot more about this. So let us introduce you today to Ethan Smallwood. Hi, Ethan.
Hi.
Hi, and Mom Candace. Hi, Candace.
Hi.
In Clark's Beach, Newfoundland and Labrador. Good morning. I'm so excited to meet both of you on, well, Ethan, I mean, this is the big day, isn't it? What happens today?
I go trick-or-treating for cancer research.
That's exactly right, which we're going to talk about, and you're going to do that in your Terry Fox costume. Would you do me a favor, Ethan? Stand up so we can all see everything, because the costume that you and your mom have put together is just so incredible. Stand up. Hey, that's great. And then describe it to me. Describe all the parts that you've put together.
The socks, Mom cut Dad's socks.
Yep, the white tube socks.
Yeah.
The pants are girl pants, but she made them.
There were girl leggings that we dyed and painted.
To look like the
fabric paint.
prosthetic leg.
Yeah.
And Mom bought these and cut it. Mom bought this shirt.
I ordered that shirt from a local company called
And
Benoli.
I found this. I found a wig.
You found the wig, the topper, the Terry Fox wig.
Yeah.
You put this all together. I mean, Mom, seriously, when Ethan says to you, Mom, I want a Terry Fox costume, I mean, what does Mom think about about that?
It was difficult. I went and I Googled Terry Fox costumes, and it really isn't a thing. So we put a lot of thought into it. He decided he wanted to be Terry Fox throughout the summer, so I had lots of time to think about it and execute it in the best way we possibly could.
It's unbelievable, particularly the prosthetic leg. Ethan, come on down and sit back down in your chair. And what I want to do while you're doing that is not only do you look like Terry Fox in the costume, but you've also learned how to look like him as he runs. So if we bring up that video, we're going to see how Terry Fox, that little distinctive hop that he had to take because of his artificial leg. And then you learned how to do that too. Tell me how you did that.
It's sort of like skipping. It's pretty much just skipping and moving your arms in a way.
Did you look at video and then sort of practice?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah. He's watched a lot of videos on him.
For a long time. Because as I understand it, Ethan, you first heard about Terry Fox back in kindergarten. Tell me how you learned who Terry Fox is.
He's an American hero.
No, he's a Canadian hero. You know that. That was just a slip of the tongue. He's a Canadian hero. But when you learned about him at school, was it, I guess, what was it, Mama, Terry Fox Day or something like that? They have a lot of those at schools.
Yeah, so Ethan goes to All Hallows Elementary, and they make a big deal out of Terry Fox every year. So every kid is knowledgeable in Terry Fox. Every child in that school loves Terry Fox. And all of a sudden, he came home one day in kindergarten and just was telling me all about Terry Fox. He really likes making inventions and creations, so he made a prosthetic leg and brought that to school to show everyone. And he's just it's just snowballed since then. He's got books, he has DVDs, we now have posters. We have a painting being dropped off next week, so it's just, his whole room now is all Marvel Avengers and his other hero, Terry Fox.
Now, what is it about Terry Fox, Ethan, that you think is special?
He ran across Canada for cancer research.
So he did something really incredible, didn't he?
Yeah.
And is there anything about Terry Fox that you try to be like in your own life? Do you try to imitate him in any way?
No. I don't know what that word means.
Oh, well, I mean,
He's very kind.
I was going to say he did something really special and really kind for other people, and I wondered if you thought that was something you might like to be too.
You do that too, and you've got a big heart, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me, Mom, I mean, yeah, Avengers and superheroes, like, I don't know, all the normal ones. Sure, kids can like those kind of characters. What's it like to be the mom of a son who idolizes one of the greatest Canadians ever and made the contribution that Terry Fox made?
We're very proud. We've always been very proud of both of our children, but this year, this has been very overwhelming. We've been very grateful that he's our child and he's so kind and he thinks about others before himself. It's been wonderful.
Because you're going to see that tonight. Tonight, instead of going trick-or-treating for candy, what are you going to be asking for, Ethan?
Money for cancer research.
And you've been doing that for some time now. How much money, Candace, have you raised already?
So last that I checked, it was like 16.5, I think, thousand.
16.5.
Yes.
That's a little more than you initially planned, isn't it?
Yeah, we let him set his initial goal, which he set as $200. So at 7 years old, $200, that's all the money. And every time we've raised it, he met it. He met it every time. He's gone to school, it's doubled. Overnight, it's gone up. It's been shared on TSN. It's gone further than we could possibly imagine.
Wait, tell me about that, Ethan. I mean, $200 is now $16,000. What do you think of that?
What do you think of it?
I just feel good about it.
As you should. It's just pretty hard to take in, isn't it? Did I read somewhere, Candace, that people can actually contact you and Ethan will show up at their house tonight? I mean, you're going to do specific door-to-door calls in Clark's Beach?
Within reason. So we have a few houses, a cul-de-sac that we always go to in Clark's Beach. It's a really safe one. There's no cars zooming around. So we'll be going to that one. We have a place that we're going to be going to on Farm Road Extension in Bay Roberts. So we'll go to a few houses there. Cleary Subdivision, which is the biggest trick-or-treating hotspot in our little community. So we'll be going there as well. So within reason, we're trying to go places. Now, he can't be out all night. We still want him to be in bed, probably 10 o'clock latest, and that's late for
That's
him.
pretty late, Ethan. That's a big, super-duper late night out. You're going to be busy, but you can understand why everybody wants to see you. Everybody across the country is hearing about this story now. And I know the Terry Fox Foundation has been following, and I'm sure the Fox family as well. When you said
he spoke with Terry Fox's brother yesterday.
No way.
Yeah.
What did you talk about, Ethan?
on.
Tell me what you talked about.
We just talked about things, what he missed about Terry.
And what did he tell you what he thinks about what you're doing?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was very proud.
He felt proud of me.
Well, I think he's probably not the only person who's proud of you. You're imitating a hero, you're inspired by a hero, and I dare say you're inspiring a few people yourself. Candace, so great to meet you. Ethan, you enjoy this super special day, and thanks for doing such nice things.
Yes, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.